And good morning. Welcome to Community Voice. I'm your host, Josh Engel. Today is July 11th, Friday, 8:30 a.m. I hope everyone is having a lovely morning. Today we're going to be talking about the 21st annual Southwire's Back to School Supply Drive. It's going to be on July 19th. It's going to be next Saturday from 9 to noon at Midway Church. Is it in Carrollton or Villa Rica?
It's Villa Rica.
It's Villa Rica. At Midway Church in Villa Rica. The voice you just heard, the one and only, the great and powerful Stefanie Anderson with Southwire's Project Gift. What's up, Stefanie?
Good morning.
How's everything in Southwire world?
It's been really, really busy. So we've been packing book bags since the 1st of June.
Ooh.
And I still have to pack a little bit more next week, but we are ready to give them away in Carroll County in the West Georgia area next Saturday. And then we're shipping them off to all of our Southwire locations so that they can do the same in their communities.
Okay, so that's a great starting point.
Yeah.
So you guys aren't just bagging up school supplies to be given out
Here.
at this event.
Yep.
You're actually bagging up supplies for multiple events. How many bags of school supplies has Southwire's Project Gift assembled for students?
Yeah. So total, when we're done packing next week, we'll be giving away 30,000 book bags worth of school supplies. So this whole process starts in January because we've got to order all of the supplies. We've got to order the bags. You know, it takes a long time for everything to come in. And then once you get the supplies, it literally takes an army to put all this together because they don't show up magically with the supplies inside the bags. So half of our facilities are able to pack the bags themselves, and then the others, they ask us to pack them and send them to them. So we, this year, have packed about 18,000 bags here in West Georgia.
Whoa.
And then we're shipping those out to California, to South Georgia, all over the place. So.
Wow. I didn't even realize you guys had a facility in California. So you guys Southwire has facilities all across the country.
Yep. And we're in Canada, Mexico, and Honduras. So, yeah.
I love the unified approach.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is marching in the same direction.
That's it.
It's really cool to see that that's sort of integrated into Southwire's model, giving back to the local community through the nonprofit arm of Southwire, Project Gift. I would be remiss before we get too far into the program to not remind folks that this morning's program is being live streamed on our WLBB News Talk 1330 Facebook page. So if you have any questions or comments regarding Southwire's Back to School, or any questions for Mrs. Stefanie Anderson, feel free to throw those in the chat. I'd be happy to read those out, as well as ask you a bit about yourself. So for folks who may not have tuned in to a Back to School program or a Southwire's Project Gift program in the last few years, please tell folks a bit about yourself and a bit about your position.
So I live south of Carrollton and Rootville. I've got 3 beautiful boys, an 8-year-old and 2 6-year-olds. Yes, that's right. I have twin boys. And I've been with Southwire. It was 3 years in February. I've been on the Giving Back team the whole time. Do not have any desire to work anywhere else at any other company or in any other part of this company. I love what I do. All of these events, back to school giveaway, make sure kids have their supplies for school, walk for water, things around the holidays, disaster relief, top to bottom. I just love everything that we do. So,
why was it a priority for Southwire to form Southwire's Project Gift, the nonprofit arm?
Yeah. So back in the early 2000s, in the aftermath of Katrina, people were just hearing everything that was on the news. People wanted to help, and so they actually went down to some of the hardest hit areas to help out. And then after that, they kind of realized, oh, you want to help? I want to help. Let's kind of organize this and give it a little bit more structure so that we can make sure that this can live on into the future. And that's how everything started. So
that's fantastic. So disaster relief drives, of course, Toys for Tots. Everyone knows about the Christmas the toy drives that are collected. So today we're going to be talking about the 21st annual Southwire's Back to School Supply Drive. It's coming up July 19th. That's next Saturday from 9 to noon. We're going to go ahead and knock out our first commercial break. But when we come back, we'll continue our conversation with Stefanie Anderson with Southwire's Project Gift as we discuss discuss back to school. And if you have any questions or comments, remember to throw those in the chat, and I'd be happy to read those out. Community Voice brought to you by Tanner Health and Oak Mountain Academy.
Consider the Mobius strip. Take a strip of paper, twist it, connect the ends. This connection forms a continuous loop. Seamless, infinite. That's how your healthcare should be too. At Tanner Health, the Mobius is our symbol and our promise, representing our continuum of care and our commitment that the services you need will be here for you always. We're not just changing healthcare, we're redefining it. See more at tanner.org.
Oak Mountain Academy is a vibrant community built on innovation, academic excellence, and a 64-year legacy of shaping community leaders. I'm Patrick Uran, head of school at Oak Mountain Academy, inviting you to visit the mountain and experience firsthand the passion, purpose, and personalized education that defines our school. Come see how our mission and vision come to life each day. For more information, visit us at oakmountain.us so that you can discover your journey on the mountain, where every path leads to purpose.
We're back to Community Voice. I'm your host, Josh Engel. Today is Friday, July 11th, and my guest is Stefanie Anderson with Southwire's Project Gift. We're here talking about Southwire's back to school. All the parents out there listening, the kids are going back to school. How great is that? How tremendous. And they're happy about it too. They get to hang out with all their friends. We have the first comment has come in. And hey, Ashley Knight Bush just joined in. Hey, Ashley, nice to see you. We have our first comment that came through on the live stream. This morning's program with Stefanie Anderson. Denise Fowler says, Stefanie is amazing, and Project Gift is a true asset to our community and communities across the United States. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate that. We were just talking in the last break about how a lot of the bags of school supplies, which are donated to families, are actually bagged here for multiple locations. It's scattered throughout. Multiple facilities. So if you're just tuning in, be sure to check out the full podcast of this episode or the live stream. You can go back and check that out as we get a little bit of Stefanie's background and a bit of background on on Southwire's Project Gift. So let's talk about back to school. So last year went well. Last year was a blowout. We were there. It was very cool to see such a big lineup. How was the team's feelings about last year's event? The 20th annual was last year's. This is the 21st.
21st. So last year was great. We got a little bit of rain, but really that didn't stop anyone from coming. That didn't stop us from giving the bags out. People, so you show up at the Midway location. We've got people that direct traffic. You just kind of weave your way around, roll your windows down, pop your trunk, tell us what bag type you need and how many you need, and then we send you off on about your Saturday. But it's always a good turnout. Last year was a good turnout. Hopefully, this year is equally as good, or if not better. We just want to make sure that all the kiddos are starting the year out on the right foot. So
awesome, excellent. So, we can talk the process. So you mentioned that much like last year and a few of the years before. We got a comment from Ashley Knight Bush. Way to go, Stefanie. So excited for this year's back to school giveaway. We love you so much, Ashley. As far as it's a drive-through event, it's going to be at Midway Church. So there's plenty of room to be in line and not have to be stuck on the road, which is great because there's a lot of people that come through here. But the way you guys have it set up, it moves really fast. A lot of people get through. Can you sort of talk people through, the process? So you pull in off of Villa Rica Highway, you go into the entry to Midway Baptist, and then what happens from there?
Yeah, so we'll have patrol cars out at the intersections just to make sure that everybody stays safe. Once you pull into the Midway parking lot, again, there's a lot of people and there's a whole lot of parking lots. So we just kind of have everybody snake their way through. We'll have, music and signs and trying to keep the the energy going and everything moving as quickly as possible. But at a certain point, you'll have some volunteers that'll come up to your car. They'll ask you if you need a kindergarten through third grade bag or a fourth through 12th grade bag. We've modified the supplies slightly for each of those. And let us know how many you need. We do limit 3 per bag if the kids are not present, just to make sure that we have enough to give out to everybody else that's in the line. But you'll just continue on your way. You'll stay, roll your windows down, pop your trunk, whatever works best for you. And our volunteers will put the bags in the car for you. And then you'll just go on about your Saturday.
Excellent. All right, so let's talk about the bags. So there are kindergarten through third grade and fourth grade through seniors, like through 12th grade. Can you tell us a bit about the differences in the supplies that are available in both?
Yeah, so for the younger kids, we have glue sticks, colored pencils, and the rounded edged scissors.
Sure.
For the older kids, we take those out and we swap in pens, highlighters, and college ruled paper. So there's just slight differences, but older kids don't need glue sticks and colored pencils. And the younger kids, they don't really need highlighters because they're probably just going to go and color on the walls or something.
Yeah, sure. That's awesome. All right, so multiple things are covered there. So it's going to be it's pretty straightforward at this point. Southwire's Project Gift has really refined the process so you can kind of get in and get out. Multiple bags are available. Now, being that it's a drive-through event, folks should not attempt to get out because this is a moving thing. This is like okay.
It is a very well-oiled machine. Please stay in your cars. Again, roll your windows down, pop your trunks. All you have to do is just communicate what you need. We'll put it in the car, and then you can leave. So this is drive-through 100%. Please do not get out of your vehicles.
Don't get out of the vehicles, if at all possible. So, all right. So let's talk a bit about the My Favorite Teacher contest.
Please.
So how many years have you done this? And well, maybe tell folks what it was originally conceived for. Like, why did this happen?
Yeah, so the My Favorite Teacher contest is really, we just want to acknowledge and love on the teachers for what they do, and just really love and acknowledge the ones that are doing just a bang-up job. So this year, in honor of 21 years of Back to School, we're actually giving away 21 prizes. And this year, there'll be $1,000 per prize.
Oh, God.
And so people can nominate their favorite teacher. It could be, one that they had last year or a previous year or anything like that. But we have a committee that reviews. They can submit pictures. They can submit videos. Just really tell us why this teacher has just been so great, and why you love them so much. And we'll make sure to give them $1,000, and they can use this for school supplies in their classroom.
Oh my God, That's amazing! And this is an even bigger prize than last year. I mean, last year was very well received. Do you remember about how many submissions came in last year?
Oh goodness, there were a lot. I would say there were probably 300 or 400, maybe. I mean, it was quite a process to go through and read all of those, and it was a really hard time to just narrow it down to 20.
I bet. I mean, because there are, and shout out to our local school systems,
right?
that many people, that they have teachers that they want to celebrate like that.
Mm-hmm. And this is open, again, the same way that we send bags to all of our sites. This is open to all of our communities. So, of course, we get a lot of submissions here in West Georgia because we're really well known, and the word gets out about the contest. But we had teachers win in Indiana, Texas, again, South Georgia, Kentucky, all over the place. So we want to love on our teachers here, but we also want to love on teachers across the country that are just doing a really, really good job.
Excellent. So now is the submissions, are they still open for My Favorite Teacher? All right. So maybe one more time, how can folks submit a teacher, or a student could submit their favorite teacher to win this prize? How does one go about doing that, and how long do they have to do that?
Yeah. So the contest is going to close on August 1st. And you can go to southwire.com/back back-to-school, or you can just Google Southwire Back to School. And on that page, there's going to be some information for the My Favorite Teacher contest. So there's going to be a link that you can click, but there's also a QR code if you wanted to scan that. And then it's just going to ask some basic information. What is your name? The school that they belong to, the teacher's name, and then just an opportunity for you to write why they're so fantastic, to give us a video submission, or to give us some photos.
Excellent. Awesome. We're talking this morning with the one and only Stefanie Anderson with Southwire's Project Gift. We're talking about the 21st annual Southwire's Back to School supply giveaway. It's coming up next Saturday, July 19th from 9 to noon. Be sure to stick around, because we're going to come back and hit a few more points with Stefanie. If you have any last-minute questions or comments for our guests, kudos. A la Denise and Ashley here, thank you again for your comments thus far. If anybody has any questions, comments, or kudos for Stefanie, hop in the chat. And, of course, share this live stream. Spread the word so that everybody knows that this is going to be going down from 9 to noon at Midway Church next Saturday. All right, we're going to go ahead and take that last commercial break. Community Voice brought to you by Tanner Health and Oak Mountain Academy.
Consider the Mobius strip. Take a strip of paper, twist it, connect the ends. This connection forms a continuous loop. Seamless, infinite. That's how your healthcare should be too. At Tanner Health, the Mobius is our symbol and our promise, representing our continuum of care and our commitment that the services you need will be here for you always. We're not just changing healthcare, we're redefining it. See more at tanner.org.
Do the math. At Oak Mountain Academy, our average graduating class has just 12 students. We celebrate a 100% graduation rate with more than $10.5 million in college scholarships offered. Plus, 96% of our students are accepted into their top choice college. Do the math. Can you see the value of an OMA education? I'm Patrick Uran, head of school at Oak Mountain Academy, and I'm here to help you do the math. For more information, visit us at oakmountain.us so that you can discover your journey on the mountain, where every path leads to purpose.
We're back to Community Voice. Today is Friday, July 11th. I'm your host, Josh Engel, and we got Stefanie Anderson in the studio today with Southwire's Project Gift. If you're just tuning in, be sure to check out the full podcast of this episode. You can also share this episode on your social media. Let folks know about Southwire's 21st annual Back to School supply giveaway coming up on July 19th from 9 to noon at Midway Church. A shout out to Christian Crow Whittington, who just threw the she also says, great job, guys. Thank you, Christian. Christian, one of the Southwire Project Gift team members, has put the link that we've been discussing, southwire.com/back-2-school. Back-2-school. It sounds like a old Looney Tunes song. You know what I mean? Like --back-2-school. So if you have any questions about the details about the event, you can click that link in the comment section. Thank you again, Christian.
Yep. There's also like a map for the parking, just so you can look at that, and before you even get there, you'll have an understanding of, okay, this is how it's going to work. We just have a pretty little map graphic on there for you.
Shout out to a good map graphic. And it's great, too, because like people can look at the map and see the flow. Because this, it's very straightforward. You pull into Midway Church. You work your way. I mean, there are going to be people along the way that are kind of, directing you where to go. There'll be cones set up so that people, don't get outside of the lane. And pretty much once you get up to the side of the church there where the actual giveaway is, where the supplies are going to be given out, the volunteers, they come find out how many kids are in the car and give you the supplies, and you're good to go.
Yep.
So something like this, we're talking about 30,000 bags total that you guys have assembled from multiple Southwire facilities. Events like this are not cheap. They're very expensive to put on, and more importantly, the supplies that Southwire has dedicated towards children right here in our own local community to try to help make this new year great, start out on a good foot. That's a lot of supplies, and all that adds up. So are there any sponsors that support the work of Southwire's Project Gift that you might want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, of course. Brace yourself, because we have a lot of support, and we couldn't do the great things that we do without a lot of the companies that I'm about to mention. So first, of course, Southwire. West Georgia Technical College is our main sponsor for the My Favorite Teacher contest. So we're going hand in hand to make sure that we're able to pay for those prizes that these teachers deserve. Med Impact, Cintas, of course, Midway Church for letting us use their space. We have Rayland Construction, CDT Construction, Tysinger Vance, the University of West Georgia, 316 Healthcare, Hart and Phoenix Wood Products. Chick-fil-A actually put gift cards in all of our book bags this year. So not only are you getting school supplies, but they donated some gift cards for us.
Wow.
And let's see, we've got the city menus. They donated advertisement so that we didn't have to pay out of pocket. We could just continue spreading the good word. Same with Gradic. You guys always help us out. New Leaf Marketing, they help us with the book bags. And then SMI. So we have a lot of support this year in all the different ways. So monetarily, in kind, with just spreading the word for advertising. We got lots of love. So
Excellent. So that's a large amount of sponsors. Shout out to all these organizations and individuals who stepped up to support the work of Southwire's Project Gift. I mean, this is all just, going right back into our local community. We got a comment from our very own Jessica K, host of the Jessica K Show on Kiss 102.7. Look at that. She threw you to hearts. How sweet. She says, "Hey, girl, hey, I'm excited for another year of back to school giveaway." Jessica K. A lot of that rhymed. Well done, Jessica. Shout out to all the sponsors that is making this event such a smash success. If you would like one more time, let's just go over the details, the kinds of bags available, and if there's any limits to how many bags per car, stuff like that. Take people through the process one more time.
All right, so next Saturday, 9 a.m. to noon, Midway Church in Villa Rica. We have two different kinds of bags that are available. We have a kindergarten through third grade. We have a 4 through 12. We do limit 3 bags per bag type unless all of the kids are present in the car. So if you've got like a big Suburban or a station wagon or a school bus, bring all those babies. We're going to give them some school supplies. But you'll just show up in the parking lot. As you'll work your way through, when it's your time, we'll have volunteers that ask you how many bags you need and what kind. Further up on the line, roll your window down, pop your trunk. We're going to put them in the car for you, and then you can go on and do something fun with your day.
Excellent. Right on. So this is the Southwire's Back to School Supply Giveaway coming up next Saturday, July 19th from 9 to noon. For more information, you can check out southwire.com/back-to-school. Make a song out of it, back-to-school. So you can get more information. You can check out the map of the facility so you can kind of see the directions by which everybody's going to be traveling. Well, we're out of time here. Stephanie, thank you so much for waking up bright and early, coming to hang out with us on the program, and to and spending time with us here and celebrating 21 wonderful years of Southwire's Back to School. We appreciate everything that Southwire Project Gift does, and we're looking forward to another great year.
It's going to be fun. Come get some supplies.
Yeah, come get some supplies. And one more time, that website is southwire.com/back-to-school. Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll see you next time.